Hello everyone, Scottish Lad here, and today we're going to be reviewing a set of the Rob Cross Generation 2 and 23 gram. Let's crack on with it. Right everybody, we have a nice close-up look to the Rob Cross Generation 2 and 23 gram. These are also available in 21 and 25 gram. And as you can see with the Target logo in there, these are made by Target. And at the opposite end of that Target logo, we have Rob Cross and a star just to identify his World Championship win. These come equipped with the Swiss points, the DS ones. It's kind of diamond at the front with a bit of finger grip here at the kind of near the lip, and obviously that's where the point screws in. As you can see, it's a fairly basic barrel. It's just a modern design on a classic kind of Bristol style. Come with an intermediate length Target Pro grip stem and these Rob Cross number 6 flights. But as you can see, it's a definite upgrade to his Generation 1. The Generation 1 had very little grip in my opinion in comparison to these. These have a twin ring rather than just your average normal ring. And as you can see, the twin rings with the blue paint and also the kind of stone grip style on the grip. It's all the way up right up to the spacer as well, so it's pretty much well suited to most people. For me as a rear gripper, there wasn't a lot of grip at the rear, there's just that wee section there at the back. But I throw them quite well, I throw them quite well I should say. But as you can see, there's also a kind of teal colour throughout with that stone grip, which is obviously Rob Cross's colours. Now, the overall length of these is 48mm, so that's from here, where the Swiss point meets the barrel, to here, where the stem meets the barrel. So it's kind of average weight these days with the barrels that are on the market, around about that 48mm, between 48 and 50, that's kind of what most of the manufacturers are bringing out these days. Now, these are a traditional straight barrel, as you can see. So the width is 6.7mm, so it is quite a bit thick in comparison to, say, the new Joe Cullen, for example. And as I said, it's a twin ring grip throughout. Overall, in terms of grip level, on this 90% tungsten barrel, I'd have to say it's a level, probably pushing a level 3 grip, in my opinion. But I've gave you all the necessary information on the Rob Cross Generation 2. So let's get them over to the board and we'll see how we got on with them. Right, we've got the Rob Cross Generation 2 all ready to go. Let's have a few visits with them and see how we got on with them. $81 to start us off. The grip for me, definitely level 3, possibly pushing 3.5. Feels really nice in the hand. And the only thing I think it would put a lot of people off about these darts is the Swiss point system. Now, I've never had any issues with the Swiss point system, never broke a point in my life with the Swiss points. So, I think it's a good idea, if it wasn't designed, obviously, to break. The darts themselves, though, feel lovely in the hand. I threw my first 180 on film the other day with them. Don't know why I was filming, but I put the camera on to film something. First 180, boom. But in terms, obviously, the way they release as well, I'm a rear gripper, so I've got this small band at the rear, as obviously where my thumb is, and I'm finding them so easy to release and so easy to throw as well. But that's down to, it's just that classic design based off an Eric Bristow dart. And the setup that comes with is actually not bad as well. if only the points were maybe a wee bit longer, that would be ideal, but everybody's obviously open to changing the length of stem, point, and obviously the flights, etc. But we're going to have one more visit, then we'll try and get free in the bull, then we'll go get wrapped up. Right, let's try and get free into the bullseye. I don't know if it's wise with the Swiss points, but we'll give it a go. Nearly. Let's go and get wrapped up. And there we go, guys. That was my review of the Rob Cross Generation 2 in 23 gram, also available in 21 and 25 gram. Now, what I neglected to tell you in the close-up section is these are actually £59.95, round about that 60 quid mark. So my apologies for that. So if you've watched this far, then you'll know the price now. But these are actually really good. I really like these in comparison to the first generation of Rob Cross stats, which had next to no grip, especially for me. This has the twin ring grip, which is very similar to what you get on, like, say, a Gary Anderson dart or an Adrian Lewis dart, for example. It's definitely level 3, pushing 3.5 grip. The Swiss point system, obviously, is not for everybody, due to folks saying they snap, etc. I've never had an issue, but there's a lot of people out there that has had that issue. But Target did design these to snap, so it's a bit of a money-making scheme for the Swiss points. But let me know what you think of the Rob Cross Generation 2s in the comment section below. If you got a set, how do you get on with them? Have you hit decent scores with them? Have your average improved using them? For me personally, for the way I grip, they throw really well. I hit my first 180 a few days ago, put it on the channel. I'll leave a link somewhere and you can go and check that out. It was only like an 11-second long video, so you're not taking 20 minutes out your day. But thanks everybody for obviously your support so far. Don't forget to get involved in the 1k giveaway that cuts off on Sunday, this Sunday coming. So if you want to get yourself in there, go and check that video out as well. But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if there's anything you want me to review. With everything going on in the world, of course, stay safe out there with COVID and everything. We don't want obviously to get any worse, but stay safe out there and keep on darting.